to today's episode. We are talking about how to attract prospects without sending cold DMs today. And if you feel like the only way to grow your business is by messaging strangers, that's exactly why it feels so flipping hard.
Yes, like if that's your main strategy, cold messaging people that don't know you, don't like you, don't trust you, it's no wonder it feels exhausting, right? Because you're building your business manually. And I know so many people that are doing this right now, like they're scrolling through the friends section of Facebook and they're sending all of these people messages, hoping to find people, praying someone replies, and it's exhausting.
It is exhausting and hoping someone sticks. And that's the issue. That's not a growth strategy. That's chasing, like draining and inconsistent. The issue is people didn't just make this up. Okay. They didn't just decide one day, let's go send thousands of DMs, right? They were taught this. That's the part people don't realize. This was the advice for years.
Yes.
Follow scripts, stay consistent. And you know what? I'm going to say it. Some companies are still teaching it.
Yeah. They are. Like, we have students in our community. There was one student we were just on a challenge, and she's like, I just got back from convention. They're telling me to make another list. Make another list. Why are we still making lists? Right?
It's 2026, people. Stop making lists.
And to be fair, there was a point in time where this worked. But the way people respond now, it's completely different. Like, people don't want to feel like they're part of a script. They don't want to feel like they're just a number or like they're being worked through a process so that, you can make money off them. When they feel that, they're going to disengage and they're going to run from you. You're repelling the people you're trying to attract.
Right? They ignore, they ghost, they pull back, not because they don't want what you have, but because the approach feels off and weird and icky.
Yeah. So Brandy, okay. So then what's the better question? Because it's clearly not like, how do I message more people? Right? I feel like the better question is, how do I become someone people want to reach out to? And I feel like that alone changes everything.
Yeah, that is audience automation right there.
Yes. Okay. So Brandy, let's break down audience automation and how this works for those that are listening. Like, what does this actually look like?
Okay, 3 things. First, you speak to what your audience is already thinking, okay? Not your business.
Oh, so you're not going to send people messages saying, hey, you need to join my team?
No, don't do that. Right? Don't do that. More like why does this feel so hard? Why am I not getting results? That's what they're thinking. Like, what are they up in the night thinking about? Or what are they not saying out loud? Like, they secretly are thinking. That's where we want to go with this.
Yeah. So it's like you're entering their world instead of like pulling them into yours.
Exactly.
Okay. So what's the second? I guess I'll go into the second. How about that?
Okay.
You build trust. The second, I would say you build trust before you ever try to start a conversation. Like, this is where people, I feel, rush it all the time. Like they're so eager to get to their pitch, and they try to talk to people who don't know them yet. But trust is what actually makes someone open in the first place. And if you don't have that trust before you're trying to start a conversation, that conversation is going to go nowhere. Trust is built through your content.
Yes, consistency, relatability, and clarity. When someone feels like I get her, that's when they lean in instead of lean out.
Okay, so what would you say the third one is, Brandy?
You give people a simple way to engage, because attention alone doesn't actually grow your business, right? Like, we don't care how many likes and hearts and loves you get. You're not making money that way, right? You need what's next.
Right, you need the next step.
Exactly. Something like comment guide and I'll send it to you. Now they're raising their hand, right? Which feels so different than chasing, like completely. It's permission-based. This is literally what we've built everything around, helping network marketers move away from cold messaging and into systems where content creates those conversations.
Yes. And we've seen this work for so many people, not just us and our teams, but the thousands of students that we coached over the last few years. Like, it works across different people, across different platforms. It doesn't matter what your company is. It's like building that trust first through your content, and then the conversations happen naturally.
Exactly, because it's not about being better at selling. It's about changing the actual approach to the prospects you're talking to.
Yes. And I feel like this is the part that people don't realize, because when this clicks, everything feels lighter. You're no longer glued to your phone, hoping and praying that you find the right people. You're not overthinking every message. You're not dealing with constant rejection. Instead, people are coming to you ready to go. They're interested, they're open, they're curious about what you're doing, right?
Yeah. And now you're guiding instead of convincing or trying to pull them or, like give them all the, what do they call that? Objections, right? Solve all their objections.
And when you're not getting no after no after no after no, it makes the process of growing a network marketing business way more enjoyable.
So much better and way more sustainable, right? If you're listening to this and thinking, okay, I need this, but how do I actually do it? We put together a free guide that walks you through it step by step, like how to actually turn content into conversations. You can grab it in the description. And if it helps you rethink your approach, make sure you subscribe. We're going to keep simplifying all of this for you.